You are on the move with yours truly, JoAnna Ward. And you know here you'll find everything that is connected to faith, fitness, and you getting on the move today. I have a guest with me, Furby, who is with Superfit and American Kinetics, and you're going to hear more about her after this workout. And we have a trainer here with us that's also a client of Jaylen's, Lauren, and we're going to show you guys some awesome exercises to do with a chair. This is a different series. You've probably seen some of my exercises. If you have been watching us for a while, you've probably seen other exercises here, but this is going to be a little bit different because they are different, you are different, and we are always on the move. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to grab the chair here. We're going to use a phone that is, I'm using my phone. You guys probably have your phone. I'm setting it for 1 minute. And before I start the timer, I'm going to show them what we're doing and show you guys what we're doing. We're going to lean onto that chair. And this is our advanced people. The beginner people are just going to go to the side. And I'm going to start that clock right now. Side, side. Beginners is right here. Get it, get it, get it. And advanced is going right here with Lauren. So you guys feel it in your biceps, triceps, your arms. You see Lauren is here, is flexing here. Jaylen is flexing here. Yeah. Now just say you don't have a chair with a back on it. You can just come here. Or if you wanted to do side to side. If I didn't have a chair, this is how that would look. If I didn't have a chair. Only if I didn't have a chair, but you guys have a chair. We have 20 more seconds. Beginners again. Good job. And you're breathing. And you're sculpting and toning here. And the leg movement is the cardio right here. 5 seconds. You're going to hear the buzzer. And between that buzzer, we're going to march it, ladies. We're going to exercise 2. And it's going to go up, up, right, and left. Right and left. Let's start. Take it up. And if you can, you want to try to get it up to the shoulder. If you can't get it this high, just tap your chair or your couch or whatever you're on. Again, if you don't have a chair, you can go here. If you're standing up in your living room, use your elbows as targets. So this is going to be a beginner person who's going to lean down here, touch side to side, like they're doing towards their shoulders. If you're advanced, you're going to bring those knees up to those elbows, okay? Good job, ladies. Keep going. Try to get to your shoulder. Right here. Try to lift it up. Stretch. Perfect. Do it. You got it, got it. Now get it, get it. Just work it, work it. 10 seconds. So the reason you want to use a timer is that you don't have to focus on how many you're doing or what count you're on. You can say, I'm just going to do a minute each. And you know to just go ahead and stop when you hear that buzzer. Marching, ladies, marching. How's that? Come on, y'all, bounce to the right. Double. Double, 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 double. Single, single. So this is when you just break out and have your good time. We're going back to doubles, doubles.
Oh. I never could dance.
Really?
No rhythm.
Well, it's not about can dance. All you got to do is bounce it to the right and bounce to the left. This is doubles. We're going to do 2 more and singles. See? All right, Freaknik. Aren't you part of the Freaknik come back to Atlanta?
I am.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm very proud of it.
What do you expect? You gotta know how to dance if you want us to dance, right?
We did the health fair. Modified.
Yeah. So you see that heel dig? We're gonna count it down and we're gonna double it up on 4, 3, 2. Last single double right. Double left. Get it, get it. Now look at her. Now she all into it, watching her own foot. She's like, look at my foot go. How you guys doing? You can download this mix for free at JoAnnaWardFitness.com. You can get us to come to your church or your organization and do a faith and fitness workshop for free. JoAnnaWardFitness.com is where you can find that information. 4 more. 3. 2 more doubles. Last set of doubles. Let's single it up. Now it's a toe touch. Toe touch. Oh. Go. Get it. Go, Lauren. Look at Lauren. Lauren like, wait, I can do this all day. How are you guys having fun at home? We're having fun up here. All right. We're going to take the arms up. Take it up and back. And you can step and step and step. Or jump like Lauren. So it's still a little jog, yo. Bounce back, bounce up, bounce back. 4 more, y'all. 3, 2, toe, 2. Take it out. Good job. Now we're going to do side to side taps. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now side taps. Good job. We're going side to side. Just having fun. Getting the cardio up. Moving. What I want to say that after 40, after 50, and on up, food is fine. You want to make sure you definitely are keeping a good tight diet, but if you really want to fight that age-related degeneration, you have to move in a way that makes you perspire or makes you want to stop. 4 to doubles, you guys. Follow me. 3. Counting right here. 2. This is the last single. Go twice towards Lauren. 1, 2. Good job. Perfect. Yeah.
I love you, JoAnna.
I love you too. You gotta have fun with fitness and faith. All right, y'all, here we go. Ah! Yeah, come on. I'm rocking squirmy thighs. There you go. Perfect. 4, 3, you feel that? 2, and march it out. Good job, ladies. Let's take it around the front. I hope you guys were moving. Were you moving? You weren't. Why? This is actually called On the Move with JoAnna Ward. So I expected you guys would actually have done that dance with us. Even if you were on your couch like this, that'll be fine. Okay, so we're still gonna do the minute drills. And the first drill we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hands up here, like so. We're gonna just turn, and just stretch out here. Squeeze right to left, stretch, squeeze left to right. You guys ready? You guys got it? Ready? Get it. Squeeze, stretch. You're doing a seated crunch. Seated crunch. Squeeze, stretch. Perfect. Try to keep those arms right here in front. Good job. 5 to doubles. 4, 3, 2. Last single left, last single right, double. Good job. Double it up. Breathe. How you guys doing? I'm drenched. What? Get it. Work it out. 5 more doubles. 4 more doubles. 3, 2. Last set of doubles. Singles, ladies. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. How's that? All right. I'm sweating. You sweating? You're not sweating so much as we are?
No.
And you are okay? Okay, I got you. I hear you. All right, so we're gonna turn here. Always turn to the side where the leg is bent. And here. So we're doing this for 1 minute, okay? And I'm just doing it slow, but it's fast like this. You're constantly moving. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys started. I'm gonna grab a weight for you guys. But our goal is to touch the elbow in the back here. Always going, turning till the leg is bent. And here. So I'm going ahead and get you guys started. So go ahead and start.
Wait, do
Go
it
ahead
again.
and start. Here, 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 here. Perfect.
I gotta get it right.
I'm gonna follow Lauren because she kept going.
Yeah.
So as soon as that leg is up, she's there. Here, here, here. So I'm pretending I have a weight, they have a weight, and we're spinning that weight. Go, 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 go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Work, work, work. Lauren said she want to double this up, Kaylin. 4, we're gonna do it 2, 3, 2. Go, 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 go. Ow! All right. Good job, y'all. Way to work.
That was confusing.
It was confusing,
A little bit.
but you did it. You didn't look confused at all to me.
Go ahead, go.
So they're gonna hold their weight. I'm gonna hold the phone. We're just gonna do this for 1 minute, and it's gonna look like this. Elbows to the knees. So if you're at home, you're gonna start off here. If you can't get both knees up, you're gonna do one at a time. Okay? Ready? Time is starting right now. Right here and up. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze, stretch. Squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Hang in there. Believe it or not, we have 40 more seconds. Oh, you're on the move with JoAnna Ward, Jalen Furby, and Lauren, teaching you guys some stuff to do in the chair. If you want to know more about what we have going on, and follow us on social media, go to JoAnnaWardFitness.com. Join our newsletter. Register for your organization to have a free faith and fitness workshop. Join some of our other free activities and things that we have going on. And follow us on social media. And there's a lot more fit tips than these there. Oh, don't y'all love the sound of that buzzer? No, Jane's like, not really. I just trying to figure out what's going on here. So you guys gonna put your weight down?
I just stumbled in the studio. I don't know where I am.
Okay, so we're gonna put the weight down. We're gonna take some deep breaths here. We're gonna roll the wrist. You guys did wonderful. We're gonna bring this leg up here like so. We're getting ready to talk to Jalen about some of the awards she's recently been awarded, as well as what she does with Superfit and American Kinetics. Very, very inspirational person, very celebrated person. He's working on a lot of projects that we want you guys to be a part of here in the Atlanta area. Lauren is also doing some training, but right now we're all soaking wet because of the workout. We've taken a bath from the inside out, so we're gonna go get changed in some water. You do the same. Get a pen and paper. Go to JoAnnaWordFitness.com, and I will see you guys in just a few minutes. As always, you've been on the move with JoAnna Ward and Jalen Furby and her trainer, Lauren. I hope you guys enjoyed those workouts. We have Jalen back with us again, a second time, to talk about her companies, her vision, and your testimony about the tests and trials that you've not just gone through, but you've actually come through and are on the other side of. Tell us about one of the trials that you've gone through recently, and now you're on the other side of that, and it's a triumphant. You keep saying it like, hey, I'm on the other side of through at this point.
Well, one of the things that I'm very happy about is for the first time in 5 years that I actually have a leased place to live under my name. So I'm very happy about that. That's a big trial that people didn't really realize.
Yeah.
They knew we moved out of the office. They knew I moved out of downtown, but no one ever asked where I went.
Yeah.
And so I'm very fortunate to have come through that. I can still remember when I first moved here in 2001, and we were staying in a place that we shouldn't have been staying in. A tree had fallen on the house, so when you took a shower and looked up at the skies, you literally could see the birds. There was raccoons in the closet. There was
raccoons?
There was raccoons and all kinds of things because it was an open it was open to the environment.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy to have come through those things and still come out looking unscathed.
But you kept working.
Yeah, I kept going.
Through all that and serving.
Yeah.
And now you have a medal because of your service. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, school board member of the Atlanta Public School System, Erica Mitchell, presented me with President Trump Service Award 2 months ago. So this is a 2019 Presidential Service Gold Medal Award, and I received this award for putting on the free health fairs under the Superfit brand. And so we provide the health screenings and services. We've done book bag drives inside the Walmart where we gave out over 500 bags of school supplies. We've participated in health fairs down in Valdosta and organized health fairs for the last 3 years in Valdosta, where we block off the street, erected a stage, and gave out bags of groceries. That was fun times. People say, well, hey, Jalen, why you're in line to get a bag of groceries? Well, I need a bag of groceries, too.
I do this because I know what we need, right?
I know what we need from firsthand. So it's been a really blessing experience. Our events are diverse. So you see people from all walks of life. From the Latino community, you see people from white and black. It doesn't matter where we are. We have a very diverse amount of people that attend the Superfit Health Expos.
Wow. So about how many of those do you put on a year?
Well, under the Superfit brand, we've put on health fairs in Valdosta, Macon, and Atlanta consistently for the last 5 years.
So about three, once every quarter or so?
Well, we facilitate our own under the brand Superfit. And when we're not doing that, we're still putting on health fairs, but it may look a little different. Whereas there's a nonprofit who they don't have a publicist on staff. They don't have a sponsorship manager on staff. They don't know how to get a sponsorship or even what they should be doing to even attract people who can help them.
Right.
And so in the case of Friends of Harrison Park, I think I gave you their name.
Yeah.
They got my name from Commissioner Bradshaw. So we went in to help them with some public relations and marketing, and we do the same thing for other nonprofits. So when we're not putting on hours, we're helping another organization.
Still going and making it move and making the community healthy and super fit, right?
Super fit. And so...
And you came up with that because you saw a need and disparities within certain communities for these health.
Specifically, my own community. My mother passed away from diabetes. My uncle passed away from diabetes. My grandmother died of diabetes. Both my uncle and my grandmother had their legs amputated before they passed away. And my mother died at the age of 48 from a diabetic stroke. She had a stroke. Literally, she preached that Sunday, the Women's Day program. She called and said, I'm doing the Women's Day program. I want a new outfit. I remember sending money down to Charleston so that she could buy a new white outfit. And that would be the outfit that we would actually bury her in. And she would preach that Sunday, and people would call and say, you know, we saw the anointing on her. It looked like a light was spotlight down on her. The very next Monday, she would be fighting for her life, have an episode, and then it would be 7 days later that she would actually pass away. And so, you know, I say it now with a smile because if she could see what we've accomplished, me individually, her grands and her families in honor of her, it would be amazing. I have a nephew who's written a children's book. We have Superfit that's actually teaching people about diabetes. And when we buried her, I was 365 pounds, and I'm not that anymore. So I know she would be proud about that. And I'm sitting on your show, and she was a woman of God, so she would be very, very happy about that.
Because you often say you're a PK.
I am a PK.
So what happened as a result of that? Are you like kind of like in that faith-based part of life, or how did that influence you?
I was traumatized because, you know, I'm from old school Pentecostal.
Are you serious?
Bible, pray and tarry until you pass out and sweat. You think you're giving a workout on the move here? These people knew how to work out, speak in tongues, and we would stay in church all day.
And you're saying this was literally your childhood?
This was my childhood. I was, and you know, you said, what is the effect on your life? I believe that the effect on my life is what has me on your show. I respect people who are in the ministry. I know and I can discern when somebody is living their walk. That's why I'm so drawn to you and your movement is because you live every word of your ministry, and I feel it. And even though in some sects I might be considered a Gentile, like she ain't saved, she ain't going to church, but you know what? I still can receive what you give to me and what you share with the world. And I think that's very important to be able to acknowledge and recognize those things. My mom used to say, if you're not going to church, you better not go nowhere.
Oh.
You know, meaning because I have family members who are, you know, other religions. And so I'm a student of life. And so I would gravitate on, well, tell me about what's going over there.
You wanted to know, so you weren't.
I wanted to know. And so my mom would say, you know what, even though you're there and you're, you know, going to the Kingdom Hall for the summer, when you remember how you were raised, and the fact of the matter is if you're not going to church, don't go anywhere. And so that would be her spiel to me. And so it resonates with me.
It still resonates on a certain level, but you're not in the ministry or affiliated with any specific church.
No.
As far as Wednesdays and that.
I'm a practicing Buddhist.
You practice Buddhism.
I do.
Are you a Buddhist or you just practice Buddhism?
I practice meditation and learn from it, but and I go to church too.
Right.
So it's no. I guess what I'm trying to say is in the core. Because if my father was here, the one who raised me, he would say, let Jocelyn go on with all that crazy talk. She knows the truth in her heart. And so that's one of the things that's really important. I work with a lot of ministers. I shared with you about the Women's Monthly Mixer. We started with prayer. We had prayer at lunch. We had prayer to end it. And those were Christian ministers who were a part of that. And I thought that was important to pray at the Georgia Women's Monthly Mixer. And anything that we do, we start with prayer. So it's still in me. It's who I am.
So you said you were traumatized. So it was the religious indoctrination about it?
No, when I say traumatized, I mean in church on Sundays, early morning, Sunday school. Wait,
you really had to go to church?
Prayer before Sunday school, then Sunday school, and then you have, then you have Sunday service, and then you break and you eat. You're still on the church compound, and then you're there for Sunday service at night, and then you have Monday Bible study and Wednesday Bible study. These things are that's a lot of time for a high school and a child trying to, excel in her education.
So let me ask you something.
For me,
you doing this, so that was a habitual thing.
Very traumatic.
That wasn't a one-time occurrence. That was all the time. That was every week.
That was my entire life.
And every week?
Until I left my parents' home.
But was that every week or was that?
That was my entire life. I don't know.
How often did you have to go to church? Like every Sunday you had to go?
I went to church 7 days a week, most of my life.
Right.
And there was no exception to that. My father was the assistant pastor. My mother was the Sunday school superintendent, and my uncle was the senior pastor. And so we were expected to be in church anytime the church doors were open. We were expected to be there.
So let me ask you something. With all that indoctrination, 365 days a year, did it make you any holier, or did you feel any closer to God by doing all that extra stuff? Because some people really believe that you can earn righteousness, or if there's some ritual routine that you can do to get you right with God.
I feel closer to God now. Because as a child, you really don't know. You're living up to the expectations of your parents, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, I won every Sunday school competition. It was me and my cousin Keith. We would go back and forth. And so if there was learn the book of the Bible, all the books, we won it. Keith and I would tie. The tiebreaker was we had to say it backwards. So a lot of what we learned was memorization and learning the books of the Bible, learning about Sunday school, and those things require memorization, not necessarily invoking that into your lifestyle and who you were, right? Not understanding the spirit of the Lord and what's supposed to be. And so I would say that I have a greater understanding as an adult than I did as a child.
With that experience, because I don't have that experience, because I think my mother or somebody had it and they were like, no, you're going to have a relationship. You're not going to have a religious experience where you think you can earn righteousness to God's kingdom by doing these habitual things like brushing your teeth. What would you say to that parent that actually believes that the child is not going to have a relationship with God unless they're in this rigid routine of religion, performing before me or other people? Because a lot of that's accountability, like in the community of, oh, you miss church. I've been places where I say, people go to people, you come to church tomorrow, as if that's going to make them a better person, or if they don't come, it's going to make them a worse person. So what would you say to that parent who somehow or the other has bought into that indoctrination and constantly pulling that kid into the religious aspect of, real quick, I have
my experience was so extreme, right?
Yeah.
teachers would come to the home and say, why are you not showing up? This child has won a debate competition. She's going on the state and she could win nationals, right? But there's, it's Bible study. That's more important than that, than going to the award ceremony. I would say as parents, it's your job to love that child the same way Christ loves you. And you can't do that if you're not present in their life. In addition to that, while they're in your home, you have an opportunity to let them experience what life is like so that you can actually guide them in the way that you want them to go. And if they're not having those experiences, when they get to college, they're going to try it. And you may not want that.
You want them to have a full life.
You want them to have a full life so that they don't feel like they have to act out, well, now I'm not at mom and dad's house. I don't have to go to church. I'm going to do whatever I want to do, kind of thing. Why not have some of those experiences? Go to the dance night at school. Pick them up, drop them off. Let them experience dating. Let them do the things that require them at that time with they have no responsibilities. That's the time for them to experience who they are. And you could still instill the Word of God in them.
Absolutely.
It doesn't change the fact that you're their parent.
Exactly.
You're still the parent.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so much, Jaylyn. It's very powerful for you to speak from that place because that was not my intention. But religion really does kill people. It put Jesus on the cross of crucifixion. And actually, we're never going to be good enough for God. It's by His grace. And the Word of God says that we're saved by grace, not by works, in faith, but not by works, least any man can boast, because I can just out-church you, but I can't out-Christ you. He died for us all, but He rose again, and He's King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and love Him. And I promise you, you'll find out He already loves you. Get a relationship, not religion. You've been on the move with Jaylyn Furby and JoAnna Ward.
Can I say hi, Auntie Betty?
Hi, Auntie Betty. And everybody else, we love you. We're out.